Pretty soon, you could no longer see animals for sale at Mobile's Flea Market. Fox News is getting the details on a proposed ban set to come up at the City Council meeting tomorrow. I want to thank you for watching Fox News at 5. I'm Lenise Lagan. Bob Grip has the night off. Those proposed changes to Mobile's animal control ordinance would give animal control officers more authority, limit the number of pets you can keep at your home, and also ban the sale of animals at the city's biggest flea market. Fox News reporter Renee Dials is in the studio with me now with more on this proposed ordinance and how it could affect you.
Well, Lenise, city leaders say the proposed changes are long overdue. Mayor Sandy Stimpson is asking the city council to approve some major revisions to the animal control ordinance, changes that address animal cruelty, hoarding, and the sale of animals within the city limits. Right now, Mobile's animal control officials can only capture stray or dangerous animals on public property. But if the new animal control ordinance is passed, they will have the authority to go onto private property. Mobile City spokesperson George Talbert says that's just one of the changes proposed for the city's animal control ordinance.
Our current ordinance actually dates back to the horse and buggy days. It has language that goes back that far.
One of the biggest changes would put animal vendors out of business at the Mobile Flea Market.
That's a big problem at the flea market here and something that we want to get fixed.
Why is it such a major problem?
What's happening is people are bringing in animals from out of state and selling them here, and so they're doing that in violation of a lot of the standards that they ought to be enforcing, but they haven't been.
This is coming out of the blue for us.
Flea market manager Sharon Thomas says they've never been contacted about the proposed ordinance. She says the vendors follow all of the city's requirements.
Especially for the dogs, the animals, they have to be at least 9 weeks old and have had at least the second set of shots. Dogs, especially over 12 weeks, they have to have the rabies shot. We do take precautions, and animal control walks around every week to check to make sure those guidelines are being followed.
If the city council approves the ordinance tomorrow, Thomas says it will put about 16 to 20 vendors out of business this weekend. She says over the course of the year, the flea market has about 50 animal vendors. Another proposed change addresses animal hoarding. No one would be allowed to keep more animals than they can properly house or care for. And Talbert says the proposed changes more clearly defines animal cruelty.
So it gives our animal control officers the ability to go out and find those cases and then take action when they see those abuses.
The new ordinance also lists the fines for various offenses. If the city council votes on the ordinance tomorrow, Talbert says the changes would go into effect immediately. Now, if you'd like to review the proposed changes, we've posted them for you on our website, fox10tv.com.